For over a decade, one list has captured the heart of the Maldives. A list not shaped by trends, sponsors, or the opinion of one person, but by you. This is the Top 10 Maldives Dreamy Resorts 2025, voted by thousands, trusted by many, and guided by feeling, not formulas. We don't choose, you do. Now, let the dream unfold. Your Top 10 Dreamy Resorts for 2025, from number 10 to the one you crown as the most extraordinary of all. Number 10, you chose Baros Maldives. Baros Maldives, a name that echoes through Maldivian history, iconic, elegant, and home to one of the most legendary house reefs in the country. Located in North Malay Atoll, just 25 minutes by speedboat from the international airport, Baros is one of the most accessible luxury islands and a timeless favorite for romantic escapes and luxury travelers. Just a few fin kicks from shore, you'll find yourself drifting above coral gardens with a resident turtle and countless fish species. It's truly one of the best spots to snorkel and dive. Villas at Baros are made for peace and romance. Its collection of intimate beach and water villas is designed with Maldivian architecture in mind, blending tropical wood, high-beamed ceilings, open-air bathrooms, and private decks facing the sea. Some feature plunge pools and all offer a thoughtful luxury and style that's become a signature of Baros. For dining, Baros offers romantic and refined options. The Lighthouse, its iconic fine dining restaurant, floats above the lagoon and is known for its panoramic views and candlelit dinners by the reef. At Line, you can enjoy your breakfast with lagoon views and in the evening, maybe a romantic table on a sandbank, on the piano, a floating platform in the middle of the lagoon, or aboard a traditional dhomi. The Serenity Spa is surrounded by tropical gardens tucked into a quiet corner of the island. The treatments are inspired by Asian wellness rituals, using natural ingredients, skilled hands, and slow rhythms to reset body and mind. And for something truly unforgettable, private yoga sessions can be arranged on the piano deck or in your villa. Just you, the sea, and the view. If you're planning to travel with kids, it's good to know that Baros is designed with tranquility in mind. The resort welcomes children aged 8 and above, and there's no kids club on the island. Baros is a resort for romantics, for those who love the ocean, and for those who return, well, it's because it always feels like coming home. At number 9, you chose a tiny island with a huge dream factor, Kandolhu, Maldives. It's small, yes, but every detail feels just right. The island is framed by soft white sand and a spectacular house reef that circles it completely. It's rich, vibrant, and just a few steps from the shore. You'll find rays, reef sharks, schools of tropical fish, and some of the healthiest corals in the Maldives. It's not just good snorkeling, it's some of the very best. There are only 30 villas on the entire island. Beachfront or over water, each one is designed to feel calm, modern, and open. And for such a small island, the dining is truly remarkable. Kandolhu offers 5 a la carte restaurants, all included in your stay. The Baros Spa is tucked into a quiet garden, calm and green. It's simple, serene, and designed to restore balance, just like everything on the island. At number 8, you voted for a hidden treasure where barefoot living meets island soul. This is Six Senses Laamu. Six Senses Laamu is tucked away in Laamu Atoll, one of the Maldives' most virgin atolls. It is reached by a 65-minute seaplane journey. Yes, it's remote, but that's the magic. Because Six Senses Laamu is one of the Maldives' last wild gems. A world far away from the busy atolls. It's one of the most magical places I've seen in the Maldives. A real Robinson hideaway. The island is surrounded by what I call the Dreamy Duo. On one side, a big blue lagoon, and on the other, a long house reef. Laamu offers some of the best snorkeling I experienced in the Maldives. Easily accessible from the shore on the dining hub side, where the reef stretches toward neighboring sandbank and reveals an endless and stunning underwater world. Reef sharks, turtles, rays, and countless tropical fish make every exploration unique and unforgettable. The island is also a surfer's dream, home to Yin Yang, one of the Maldives' most famous surf break, which is right in front of its beach. Villas are open, spacious, and light, many standing over the Blue Lagoon. Designed with sustainability and comfort in mind, they feature glass-bottom bathtubs, sunken decks, and panoramic sea views. On land, villas are nestled in lush tropical jungle with private gardens and beach baths. Six Senses Laamu is also wonderfully family-friendly, in true Six Senses style. And because the island is large and spread out, everything flows quietly. Families and couples all have their space. Dining here is an adventure. The overwater dining hub is one of the largest in the Maldives, home to a variety of restaurants and lounges with endless lagoon views. Leaf, an adults-only restaurant elevated in the coconut trees, to floating mixology moments, each space has its own soul. The award-winning spa offers a full spectrum of treatments, from Ayurvedic rituals to deep tissue massages, all using ethical and natural products. Among the entire Six Senses collection across Asia, Six Senses Laamu is the undisputed jewel. At number 7, you voted for a bold, beautiful island wrapped in reef, design, and modern-day freedom. Welcome to Amilla, Maldives, a modern island living at its most inspiring. Amilla is just a short boat ride away from Hanifau Bay, the world's first manta ray sanctuary. The island itself spans over 23.5 hectares of lush vegetation. It is one of the largest natural islands in the Maldives and completely surrounded by a vibrant house reef ideal for snorkeling. Amilla is also home to the famous Blue Hole, a rare underwater sinkhole just off the reef, teeming with marine life. Snorkeling here is exceptional, and during the manta season, from May to November, the nearby waters turn into a spectacular feeding ground for manta rays and whale sharks. The resort blends tropical beauty with bold modern architecture. Villas feature clean lines and seamless indoor-outdoor living. Every accommodation, from overwater villas to treetop houses, a bubble tent, and beachfront residences with up to 3 bedrooms, offers privacy, personality, and its own private pool. Natural light, garden paths, jungle views, and this access to the house reef from the ocean villas? Magical. Snorkeling is right at your feet. Look at these corals. Dining at Amilla is imaginative, inclusive, and diverse. The resort's Wellness Your Way concept offers dedicated menus for vegan, keto, paleo, and gluten-free lifestyles. The Cheval Spa offers bespoke wellness experiences, from holistic therapies and massages to integrated wellness screenings and fitness sessions. Amilla is also a resort that truly embraces families in the most thoughtful way. Sultan's Village Kids Club blends play with learning, nature, and creativity. Children are invited to explore the island's gardens and beaches, learn to snorkel, and take part in all kinds of hands-on adventures. For teens, there is also a dedicated program designed to keep things exciting. Out on the water, there's a full range of experiences for every age. Non-motorized sports like kayaking and paddleboarding are complimentary. And for those seeking a bit more speed, there are jet skis, banana boats, and even fun tubes through Dive Butler's expert team. Spacious, stylish, and deeply connected to nature, Amilla Maldives is one of the most forward-thinking and naturally spectacular resorts in the Maldives. At number 6, you chose one of the Maldives' most strikingly designed resorts, the Ritz-Carlton Maldives at Fari Islands. The resort is located in North Malay Atoll, just 45 minutes away from the airport by speedboat, so it's pretty easily reachable. And from the moment you arrive, you know you're in for something special. The design is bold, clean, modern, and instantly iconic. That circular shape you've seen in photos is not just a gimmick, it's part of the whole concept. Everything here curves with the horizon. The villas, the spa, the walkways, it feels futuristic but warm, sleek but peaceful. Inside the villas, it's all light, space and water, floor-to-ceiling glass, soft neutral tones, and each one comes with its own private infinity pool, of course. You can stay over water or right on the beach, and if you're with family or friends, there's also a 3-bedroom estate for full privacy and sea views. There's a real focus on art and design here. The resort features curated pieces all over the island. It's minimal, but with soul. The spa is a masterpiece of architecture, a circular sanctuary floating over the water with treatments inspired by nature and ancient healing. Dining is international, creative and beautifully presented. From La Locanda Italian cuisine to Iwao, a refined Japanese chef table, each restaurant is a blend of creativity, atmosphere and impeccable service. And if you want to explore more, you can go to the Fari Marina village, just a short ride away, where boutiques, art and beach bars line the waterfront. Apart from its design and architecture, what really sets the Ritz-Carlton apart is the Haris Meha, your personal butler inspired by ancient royal service. It's seamless, attentive, and makes everything feel effortless. At number 5, we're heading back to Atoll, to a dreamy island where nature, luxury, and underwater wonder converge. Welcome to Anantara Kihavah Maldives Villas. Anantara Kihavah is located in Atoll and is reached by a 35-minute seaplane flight from Malé. Kihavah is one of those places that looks incredible in photos, but feels even better in real life. The resort is nestled on a lush tropical island embraced by one of the Maldives' most beautiful house reefs. The house reef is right off the beach, and it's one of the best I've ever seen. You can spend hours snorkeling with turtles, reef sharks, rays, and clouds of fish in crystal clear water. And just nearby is Hanifaru Bay, the world-famous manta ray and whale shark hotspot during the season. Anantara Kihavah's villas are among the largest and most beautiful in the Maldives. Whether you choose over water or beach, each one comes with a private pool, open-air bathroom, day beds, and plenty of space to truly unwind. The style is warm and tropical, natural wood, soft fabrics, and details that feel grounded in Maldivian heritage. For families or groups, there are 2, 3, and 4-bedroom residences tucked into private corners of the island and over water. It's ideal for those who want privacy, space, and a fully personalized experience. At the heart of the island lies an overwater dining complex made of 4 experiences: sea, fire, spice, and sky. Sea is the Maldives' first underwater wine cellar and restaurant, where you dine surrounded by coral gardens and fish gliding past the glass walls. The most extraordinary part of this overwater structure? a real observatory equipped with a powerful research-grade telescope and guided by the resort's resident astronomer. The spa is perched above the lagoon with 6 serene overwater treatment suites, where the sound of the sea becomes part of the experience. The menu includes holistic rituals, Ayurvedic therapies, and a dedicated Shidodhara treatment bed, offering one of the most soothing and meditative treatments in the Maldives. Beyond the villas and spa, Kihavah invites you to explore or simply slow down. You can snorkel the rich house reef just off the beach or venture deeper into Ba Atoll. During manta season, go to visit Hanifaru Bay, where hundreds of manta rays gather to feed and sometimes whale sharks glide by. It's one of the most moving marine experiences in the Maldives. And if you have kids, you will love the Kids Club. It's one of the best we saw in the Maldives. Kihavah is luxurious without being loud and dreamy in the way the Maldives should be. At number 4, you voted for JOALI Maldives, a place where art meets island life and every moment feels beautifully intentional. JOALI is located in Ra Atoll, one of the most unspoiled atolls in the Maldives, reached by a scenic 40-minute seaplane flight from Male. From the moment you land, the island feels different. There's emotion in the design, soul in spaces, and a sense that everything here was created with care. JOALI Maldives is the country's first art immersive resort, where curated pieces by international artists are woven into the natural landscape. You don't just stay here, you interact, reflect, feel. From sculpture trails to interactive installations and the JOALI Art Studio, creativity flows everywhere. Villas are generous and stunning with sweeping lines, curated books and objects, and private pools. Overwater or beachside, each one feels deeply personal, a place to rest, to recharge, and to dream. Dining is elegant, nourishing and imaginative. From Japanese-Peruvian fusion to Mediterranean flair and fresh island flavors, every restaurant tells its own story. Wellness menus, beach picnics and thoughtful service bring the experience full circle. Then there is the spa, a spa which is hidden in the jungle. It offers tailored therapies, energy balancing, and natural treatments that focus on the whole being. And there's plenty to explore, snorkeling the reef, setting sail on sunset cruises, discovering quiet corners of the atoll. Families will find joy here too, with creative spaces for kids and activities that go far beyond the usual. JOALI isn't just a resort, it's a feeling. A story told in design, nature, and the silence between waves. At number 3, you voted for Gili Lankanfushi Maldives, one of the Maldives' most beloved resorts and a true paradise for water villa lovers. Located in North Male Atoll, just 20 minutes by speedboat from the airport, Gili is close, but it feels like a private world. A place where shoes are left at the dock and luxury is defined by space and connection to the sea. This is the birthplace of barefoot luxury in the Maldives. Crafted entirely from natural materials, the architecture is rustic yet refined. The entire island was designed to blend in, not stand out, and that's what makes it feel so pure. Villas here are some of the most spacious in the Maldives, all over water and many freestanding like the Robinson residences, which are accessible only by a private boat. Your boat. Each one is unique, designed for privacy with rooftop terraces, overwater hammocks, sun decks, and direct access to the lagoon. And then there's the private resort, the largest overwater villa in the world, a floating palace with its own spa, cinema, and a giant water slide that makes you splash in the lagoon. Dining at Gili is thoughtful and soulful, from plant-based menus to destination dining in the organic garden, breakfast or lunch on the beach or on a private sandbank. Everything here feels like a dream. The underground wine cellar and chocolate cave? Just the cherry on top. The Mera spa floats above the lagoon, offering holistic treatments with glass floors, ocean views, and rituals inspired by nature. From solar energy and eco-design to marine conservation and zero-waste philosophy, Gili has long led by example. Gili Lankanfushi is a place for dreamers, for ocean lovers, and for travelers who believe in simplicity done perfectly. And we're down to number 2. And here, you voted for one of the most iconic resorts in the Maldives. It's a legend, a destination in itself. Welcome to One&Only, Reethi. One&Only Reethi is located in North Malay Atoll, just 45 minutes by luxury yacht from the airport. But Reethi isn't just a resort, it's a world of its own. A vast private island with more than 6 kilometers of coastline, 12 white sand beaches, and endless space to breathe. This is where luxury meets scale. With over 120 villas, each one designed for privacy, style, and that unmistakable one-and-only presence, whether suspended above the lagoon or hidden among tropical palms on the beach. Inside, the villas are expensive and elegant, with dramatical cathedral-style ceilings, open layouts, sleek lines, and soft natural light. Each comes with a private pool, personal butler, and a feeling of effortless grandeur. Dining here is a celebration. From Hoshi's Japanese flair to Fondita's barefoot Middle Eastern magic and the Italian charm of Rabarbaro. Every setting is cinematic and every flavor designed to impress. The One&Only spa is hidden in a quiet corner of the island, surrounded by jungle. Here, wellness is deeply personal, with expert therapies, ocean view pavilions, a Watsu pool, and holistic rituals from around the world. There's also a climbing wall, curated fitness programs, and some of the best kids and teens facilities in the Maldives, making Reethi as welcoming for families as it is for couples and solo travelers. This is a resort that does everything with elegance, confidence, and beauty, from the way it looks to the way it makes you feel. And here we are. Number 1. You voted for a masterpiece, majestic, unique, a resort where every detail is art, every moment is curated, and every space feels like a dream. Welcome to Cheval Blanc Randheli, a resort where time slows down, beauty deepens, and the Maldives reveals its most refined face. The journey begins long before you reach the island. Upon arrival in Malé, guests are welcomed into Cheval Blanc's private lounge at the seaplane terminal. Peaceful space infused with the brand's signature scent and style. From the very first moment, everything is seamless. Everything is Cheval Blanc. Randheli is located in Nonu Atoll, reached by a 40-minute scenic flight aboard the Maison's private seaplane. The resort stretches across 5 islands, wrapped in palms and kissed by the clearest water you can imagine. Design here is everything. Created by Jean-Michel Gatti, the architecture is bold and elegant. With dramatic volumes, cathedral-style ceilings, sculptural lines, and a palette of soft sand, ivory, and sunshine yellow. Villas are vast and breathtaking. Whether set over water or tucked in the sand, each one offers oversized pools, open-air dining spaces, double-height doors, and a dedicated majordome, your personal butler called an alchemist. Dining is haute couture at Le 1947 French gastronomy meets artistry. At Diptyque, East meets West in a vibrant show kitchen. And at White, by the lagoon, the lightest bites are served in the most luminous setting. The Cheval Blanc Spa, located on its own island, is a sanctuary of calm. Treatments by Guerlain, overwater pavilions, a hammam, and serene meditation gardens create a world entirely devoted to well-being. For families, Randheli is a wonderland of its own. The Carousel Kids Club is magical with its shallow pool, pergola, and creative workshops. Cheval Blanc Randheli also features the Maldives' only surf simulator for hours of wave riding fun in a safe, shaded space. And for those craving adventure on the sea, there is the Cheval Blanc private yacht, a 30-meter vessel ready to take you island hopping, sunset cruising, or on a multi-day journey across the atolls. Every corner of Randheli is a scene for a dream, every experience crafted like art. These were your top 10 Dreamy Resorts in the Maldives for 2025, chosen by travelers and curated here with love by me at Dreaming of Maldives. And if one of these places has captured your heart, feel free to reach me out. I'm here to help you turn that dream into a stay. The journey doesn't end here. Voting for the 2026 edition is now open, and once again, it's your voice that will shape what comes next. Thank you for voting, for dreaming, and for being part of this story.